Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 346 Banner Lane here in Newburgh. We're located at the front of the home, just beyond the front door. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout embedded in the front patio. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Now right off the bat, you can see there on the bottom of the flow line, since we started here, there's a fair amount of grease stuck to the bottom of the pipe. Most of that is looking like grease. It could be a combo of that and toilet paper, but really want to avoid putting that kind of stuff down your kitchen sink. It will build up and can clog your line up quite easily. All the toilet paper and stuff coming through sticks to it and can cause a buildup. Here at 13 feet, it transitions from 3-inch ABS over to, it's like 4-inch PVC pipe, 3034 PVC pipe. Yeah, the entire bottom of the sewer pipe here is just coated in grease and toilet paper. There's probably a ½ inch to an inch of buildup there on the bottom of the line. So I would highly recommend a Hydrojet to remove all the debris from the line. We'll take another look at it here once it's all drained out. My camera will scrape a fair amount of that off of there. We'll do some toilet flushes here in a moment to try and help clear some of the loose debris up. You can see how it's piling up here and impeding the water flow. We're kind of losing our water flow here because that grease is damming up the pipe. So it is in dire need of a good cleaning. And here at right around 50 feet, we have reached the main lateral. I'm going to let the line drain out here. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 toilet flushes to help clear some of the debris out so we have a little clearer picture on the way back. But it's still going to need a Hydrojet to remove the excess. There's a ton of debris in the line. Hey, I located the camera head successfully out on Banner Lane. Line's still trickling off here. We'll give it another minute to drain out. Alright, the line is all drained out at this point. We're going to start reeling back here. Now keep in mind, if we do see some water standing in the line, there's still a little trickling off here. That water is moving. But the debris in the pipe there can dam up the line. So far, the flow line is staying fairly open as my camera has carved a pathway through it all. But standing water can be hard to gauge when you have debris in the line, due to the fact that the debris is coming into the flow line and kind of damming up the pipe in a few spots. But so far, on the way out there, I didn't see any spots where it looked like there was an actual belly. Most of this debris looks like it's just due to the fact that too much of the wrong stuff's been going down the line. Either it's probably a combination of grease going down the kitchen sink, as well as really big wads of toilet paper going down the line that have a hard time making it out. And that kind of stuff will just build up on the bottom of the pipe. But I would definitely, like spots like this, there's water kind of standing here, but the grease and debris and everything is kind of sitting in the flow line, damming things up. So I think once the line is jetted out and all the debris is gone, the line's going to function just fine. I don't see a whole lot of standing water amongst all the debris here, which generally means it's just simply due to too much stuff going down the line and sticking to the pipe. And I'll reverse direction here when I get back and go into the crawl space a little ways and see what that pipe is looking like. Generally, if you've got this kind of debris buildup on the exterior of the house, you're also going to have quite a bit on the interior main line of the house too. So I generally recommend the hydrojetter either starts from the crawl space and goes out to the street, or try and jet back into the home and clean up the grease and debris there. But all that pipe there, apart from the debris, I didn't see any obvious bellies in the line there. So most likely this is just going to require a drain clean, and that's it. And I'm going to try and flip the camera around here. We're going back into the crawl space now. Trying to anyway. I don't know what we have here in the line. I don't know if this is a... It looks like a piece of plastic is stuck here in the pipe. It almost looks like a backflow valve flapper, but I can't really tell what that is exactly. It could actually be some damaged pipe. I'll mention that to the home inspector to keep his eye out up close to the foundation if he can get to that point to see if there's any obvious damage to the line. This could just be a piece of some kind of debris that's stuck in the pipe here, but because that's sitting in there, I would highly recommend you start the jet inside the crawl space to blow that out of the line, because if you were to try and jet back into the home from this clean out here, you'd probably blow that thing further back into the sewer pipe, into the crawl space. So anyway, I would recommend drain cleaning from the crawl space all the way out to the street to remove all the grease and debris, and whatever this object here is, it looks like a big piece of plastic. It almost looks like ABS plastic pipe. So anyway, I'll mention that to the home inspector while he's down there. Hopefully the line's exposed and can have a look, make sure there's no obvious broken parts of the sewer pipe down there. Apart from that, though, the line, once it's cleaned, well, should be functioning just fine. So just some grease and debris that needs to be cleaned out of there thus far anyway, unless that piece of plastic there is a part of a broken line. And again, for the drain cleaning, guys, because that object's in the pipe there, you will have to start the jet inside the crawl space and out. You can't jet from here back in, because you'll blow the debris back into the house.